All right, good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's an interesting day. We haven't had a video post in a while, and it's mainly because I have been busy trying to figure out what to discuss. So today's going to be kind of a smash up video of different elements. One's going to be hangar review. I'll kind of quickly go through that. Second is going to be discussion on Sharanga. So I may have one, potentially the cheapest Sharanga in the community. I don't know, besides the free players. Let me take a look and see where the heck is this Sharanga. So this beast is heavy and slow, and I would say in the right hands can be lethal, but so far it's going to cost quite a bit of money to get there. I've loaded it with 3 Groms. I haven't played it much. You'll see some videos later of me playing against my son's account. He has a Sharanga too. I don't know how we both won it. Mine, I got in a $24.99 pack. He got his much cheaper. It's very random. I do know this. I think if you don't spend, Pixonic increases your, there must be an algorithm to increase your chance of winning something. So it's a great way for me to waste all 8,000 of my platinum, but I'll wait for a 20% upgrade weekend to do that. The positives, if you win one of these, are these skills right here. The full power at base level, it's pretty low, and in phase exile, again at base level, it's pretty low. The health is pretty decent though. So let me give you guys a preview. I don't know if everybody's seen it. It's certainly not on the wiki page, so you guys can take a look at this. So these are the base stats. 111. You've got pretty healthy amount of defense points. The full power damage you can see here is only a quarter. So a quarter is quite a bit when you've got 3 maxed out Groms, I'd say. So, that's a good place to start. And it is slow. It is a slow Indian bot. So it is fitting that, my account, the Shiva account, has a Sharanga. And for those of you that are into Indian mythology, it is the bow of Vishnu. And it's ironic that I wanted on the Shiva's account because Shiva and Vishnu had a little bit of a tension. Shiva being the god of destruction and Vishnu being kind of the OG god. And so this bow is essentially what the Sharanga bot is. So cool name. I will give props to them keeping it ethnically diverse in the naming in the bot. So, and you guys can see here the phase exile starts at 30%. That 30% is actually slow down. So it slows you down by that much. So maxed out, it'll be, I don't know, maybe 50. Maxed out, I think the full power damage increases 40. So it's a substantial slowdown, and it lasts only for a few seconds too. As you guys can see here, the range is 350 meter. No, wait. That's weird. It says range 350 seconds. Okay, well, let me correct it. It's 350 meters, and the duration is only 5 seconds. The cooldown is great for full power, though. Every 10 seconds, you can just blast people, and they're recommending 3 strikers. I've got 3 Groms. I'll tell you guys this much. I do not have a lot of alphas like many of you. I've seen 3 Zars. To buy a Zar is about 500 platinum, so that's an option for some people. You can upgrade the vengeances; those work well. I have 2 Gendarms, so I don't have much of anything in terms of alphas. I've just got 1. Let's take a look. I've got 1 Kata and 1 Vengeance and 1 Grom that are upgraded, so I'll make a commitment soon. All right, so that was my brief interlude on the Sharanga. In terms of bots, I've been playing around with some different builds, and you guys will see this later in the videos. The first build I'm actually trying to do is the Hades, and you can kind of ignore this build right here. It's just a random build, but I think the Hades has a decent skill set, and this is actually why I ended up getting the Sharanga. I was low on gold. As you guys can see, I only have 1,200. At that time, I had 3,500, and I wanted to actually get this destroyer skill set, so I spent the $24.99 and got, whatever, 3,000 keys, 2,000 gold, and whatever else. So I can thank the Hades upgrading for that. So I'm playing around with this build with Devastators and Scatters. It's pretty decent. And then I'm also playing around with Behemoth, and that's a video I'll be showing later as well. And the Behemoth, I mean, the skills, I don't have much gold, so I've got Speed Shooter Tempest, which is great. Sounds vicious. You'll see that in the video. And I like the Vipers. They've got DOT, and frankly, these are already upgraded, so I'm not going to dump any more into that. And maybe those may be my next build. So hope you guys enjoy the videos. And let's go from there. All right, let's talk Sharanga now. I'm going to start off with a goofy duo between me and my son's account. This one, of course, being a Vengeance with 2 Groms, and his being, what the hell does he have? Oh, 2 Katas and a Vengeance. I like the mixed build. I'm going to play these videos out, but you can see his is a level 60 and mine's a level 3. I got pretty quickly shredded. Listen to the thumps. That sounds heavy. I think they modified the VFX to include the stronger sounding thumping too. Okay, best way to play a Sharanga. Just pair up with the Nodens. Honestly, it's going to be unstoppable with the Nodens. So here we have a Ganesha account again. With 2 Katas, which are maxed, and a Vengeance that's level 10. And I've got a guy from Hood who's going to basically be my anchor and keep me alive. The cooldown is pretty decent on this damage boost, this 40%, which is like max, by the way. So at this level, this is like, I don't know, level like 30 or 40 Sharanga. It's not that great, but if you've got a Nodens that's there, just pop them and say, hey bro, can you help me out? Otherwise you're going to play like this, basically hiding a lot. So I don't know, if you have a Titan accelerator, maybe you can brawl a little more, but yeah, once you get somebody locked in, it's sudden death. You're done. You're basically done. It's that damage boost. And this is, look, now I've got the Nodens behind me. It's game over with this, bro. Well, except when you run out of bullets. I'm gonna kill him anyways without just one. Yep. Oh damn, that I could get him. So you don't really have any mitigation systems. All you've got is essentially your self heal, which I put on as the module, not a plated armor kit, because you kind of need to hang back a little for a few seconds and heal yourself. So a maxed self heal will go a long way. And maybe speed, I don't know. I would say focusing on hull and core are going to be the key things if you win one. And then obviously have max modules if you're going to play with the big boys. I do have to say this phase exile is kind of fun. It really kind of pisses people off. So as you level it up, it starts at 350. Basically, it slows you down more. So that's why I'm not too eager to max it out. Like slowing somebody down a little is good enough. Like if they're coming for you, they're coming for you regardless. So you can save your platinum there. You can tell people Shiva saved you platinum. Let's see. Well, I get this guy in range. Yeah, and he's tall as hell too. You can see this. You can like tower over certain things that even the Arthur couldn't tower over. I find that ironic, just as an Indian, that an Indian bot would be taller than most since we're shorter. But I'll leave that ethnic humor aside. But this is the perfect like spot where basically you kind of hang put. You're shielded. You're helped by a Nodens who wants to heal the heck out of you, and you can just pound away at people. And you know, maybe 3 Vengeance is the right build. I don't know. Oh, it was weird. That was kind of delayed. When they come out of this little phase exiles, when you can really kind of pound them. Look at that. I'm just melting this Nodens, or somebody's melting. We're both melting him. Let me see if I can get the guy. Oh man, killed him. Let's see if I can take him out. But what I like about the Vengeance pairing with the Cataclysm is you've got a little bit of range with the Kata, and then you've got the shield breaking with the Vengeance. So you gotta get this really good pairing. They could really actually change the cooldown on this phase exile to a little bit shorter. It's not gonna save you. I'll tell you that much. It may save you from a hawk, but not the full duration. If you've got multiple hawks, you're toast. Let's see if I can exile him. Is there any point? Another thing about the exile that sucks is you basically can't even kill the person too. They're just kind of there. And the only reason my Sharanga is still alive. Come on, come closer. Let me exile you. Yeah. Only reason it's alive is that you see that guy right there, that hood guy, is healing me. The only reason. All right, enough Sharanga gameplay. Oh, well, that's good timing. I died. All right, let's talk test server. We've got the new Paralysis. So I'm going to outfit this Mercury with some, I don't know, lockdown goodness. Maybe a nitro or something too. And we'll just run around and, I don't know, kill, unlock. Yeah, 2 nitros. That should be a good FU build. Oh, sorry about that. This is supposed to be NC-17. All right, Fafnir is clearly coming towards the end, or not the end, well, the end of test server. I'm going to swap in Scourges because I've got so many of them. A and B, I'm pairing it with a Paralysis. The lockdown effect will be much stronger with Scourges. And just FYI, just a note, if you ever want a lockdown effect on a tool, that's perfect. It's the Scourge, because it will just lock you down. So Paralysis, psychotic. This locker down is 1.6%. And if you couple it up with other things, you're looking at some pretty crazy numbers. 2.2% effect accumulation, or some crazy amount with a maxed out one. So this will break the game like Nitro. My prediction is you'll get one at least in an ops pass, and maybe you'll get them at an event first. So don't go crazy. But yeah, I'm kind of annoyed because it was a good period where we didn't have a lot of lockdown when they nerfed the Shredder and they nerfed the lockdown effect, and life was good. And yeah, the Paralysis will probably most definitely lock that or throw that away. Control Resistor is going to be your only counter, so you can throw them on your other non-Paralysis drones. So let's get this party started here. You guys can check it out. This is just another FU build for pulsars. I'm starting to wonder if I should just actually level my pulsars, given how much lockdown has become a thing. All right, let's just see. Paralysis. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, lock. That was what? Not even 2 seconds, I think, 3. So welcome to the new meta. It's going to be really obnoxious. My beam isn't working again. Pixonic, if you're watching this, what's going on, man? Like, I fly up, there's no beam. I'm within 350. Oh, wait, was that the beam? No, that's not the beam. Oh, wait, that is the beam. No, is that somebody else? I can't tell where my little beam is. It's not like the Hawk beam. That was just a big phallus beam. I think this video is definitely, in NC-17 territory. All right, lockdown in a few seconds, and death. Imminent death. Well, death to my Fafnir too. Just like Orochi, I'm not feeling these combo bots where you've got like multiple skills all mashed together. It may appeal to new players, but I like the OG ones. Like, this is like a Spectre and an Ares and a Hawk all in one. Like, I like the originals. But whatever, you gotta make money, you gotta eat. We all do. So who's gonna fault them? All right, let's get the lockdown Mercury. This is a unique build. I've had a Mercury in build for a while. So, in my hangar for a while, and I've been I've been begging for a need to actually build one. But let's see how this works out. This could be the new Fafnir counter, because you can lock down with the Paralysis and just kill him. Okay. He's like the OG Orochi, right? Like, hanging out in stealth. Nobody can do anything. He can fly. He can bomb on you. Pretty damn good bot. And frankly, for a tier 2 bot, not a tier 1, but a tier 2, if you've got some glories and some shredders hanging around, or some glories and halos, just throw them on with the Paralysis, and you've just got like a new party. Like, look at this. Boom, boom, boom. You can't do anything, and you just completely destroy this Hawk. That's 2 kills. I mean, that's bloody nuts. So I'm saying, consider the Mercury. He ain't dead. He's still OG. I don't know what skill I had there. Was that another skill? But yeah, I think the Paralysis is gonna paralyze the entire field. I am also not too. I got the Scourges. I'm not too stressed about the new health skeleton belt weapons, or whatever the hell they are. I think they're okay. They're not They're not great. I think they're just the Scourge 2.0. You can see here, this is a Scourge. You couldn't tell couldn't tell the difference between this and the Hilt or the Belt or whatever the hell the weapon is. So what does that mean? I'm keeping my Scourges on. I'm not going to stress about those either. I am firmly in the I'm not stressed about new weapons, or not stressed, but not I guess enticed by them is the word, maybe. I think they're good. If you get a few, you get a few. Eventually they'll come out. There's just enough stuff. I think Pix has kind of gone variety overload. Like, there's just a different bot and weapon for every play style. So if you're happy with what you got, I think the lesson is be happy with it. So my Fafnir is about to get slaughtered right here. Let's see if I can. Yep, nice. See, the weapon should be firing, but it's not. Oh, that's a lesson to be learned too. I guess the blast from the shell can go through the Fafnir's thing. All right, so here are the new weapons. So it's a ballista and a Scourge all in one. There's a little aiming required, which is good, and that's a beam. See Pixonic? That is a legit beam. Where's my beam for Fafnir? I think they're doing this to me deliberately. Nobody else has complained about this. All right, let's see if I can get this guy with my Helter Skelter. All right. Let's take a look and see. Last Fafnir. Yeah, that's cool VFX. I like it. All right, and that was Test Server this past weekend. So Paralysis coming soon. Get some control resistor skills, that's for sure. Fafnir, if you got 4 weps that are on your Typhon, you can throw it over. Don't think it's a deal breaker. I think a Typhon would actually be the best counter to it. Yeah, and let's just do some other gameplay with different pilots. So we can take a look at the Behemoth next. All right, so we end today in Shenzhen. I will miss this actual map if they take it away after this event is over. It's fun to have it back, and the new colors are it's just really nicely done. It was really artistic. It's calm. It's peaceful. Besides the nuclear level grade weapons being fired at everybody, let's pause and take note that these fire-breathing phantoms are like destroying my shell. They're definitely an interesting shell counter, and I've just seen a ton of them. It might be a decent bot that's nerf-proof, essentially. It never even got nerfed, for people to consider. All right, so let's get the Titan counter going, and I'm going to just hide and wait and see. Hopefully my calculations are good. I'll make it over there, and let's see what happens if I can make and get this beacon, or at least distract these guys to force the issue, and then I'll try to bring out my Behemoth. Okay, so the Behemoth pilot is not that leveled up. It's at level 9 robot. It's called decent health though, 218,000. So got the Viper set up for my walk around because it gives decent DOT, and let's see how this guy does. Again, level 9, nothing else. This is apparently with 20% extra speed, so let's see how this goes. So you can use Hornets. They're definitely newer. They give you 600 range, but they don't sound as cool as Vipers, especially Vipers and Tempests. I may stop talking so we can listen to this in full glory. And that's another issue. When you find somebody to shoot, you can't really go into full 4 weapon mode, but you can try. Now would be a time. Let's see if I can switch in. Yep. Those Tempests sound amazing. I don't know why I'm going up against an AJ. Come on. Use some brains there. I think this could be a very viable build. I like the mixed build too, because it causes like mixed damage. Let's see if I can go here. This won't end well. I'm being leeched and shot at. Oh well. So, let's see. I think the Behemoth with 4 of anything will be fun. It's a question of whether it's viable in champs or not. I think there's some pluses and minuses to it. I think like 4 Devastators could be a bit much, but could work. That's a lot of silver though. That's like 340 million for some people to level up a pair. For me, I've got level Tempests and I've got level Vipers. I don't usually do more than 2 of any weapon, I've noticed. So, I don't know. Maybe it is worth considering. Let me see if I can take out this Titan. That would be kind of badass. Pop him. Let's go. Kill him. Man, this Havoc nerf is... Yes. That Arthur feels like crap now. So 4 of any heavy weapon. What is this guy doing? Oh my god, this is hilarious. Why do you not have weapons? Don't shake your head at me, bro. What's wrong with you? Stop shaking your head. I'm killing you. I don't care. Get the hell out of here. Who is this guy? Don't shake your head. I show no mercy. All right, these robots are distracting me. So, 4 Vipers, yeah, that could be badass. 4 Hornets, yeah, that could be badass. You need mid-range. I don't think this new Behemoth is definitely brawl worthy. If you want to do 4 Devastators, try it. I don't think I'd recommend it. I think it'd be too much. Sorry, to clarify, too much. I'm kind of busy here, like multitasking between 2. Too much silver for very minimal payback. You probably last only like 2 kills. That's not worth it to me. I think if you play your Viper and Hornet right, you could really do some serious damage. Now I'm sandwiched between these 2 Titans. What the heck is going on? Now I'm climbing up it. What is going on? This is crazy. Would somebody kill this guy? This is the weirdest game I've had. I've got like a weaponless. If I kill another Titan, weaponless Ravana, and now a sandwiched Titan Love Fest. By the way, has anybody ever noticed how great of a beacon capper this thing is when you've got your retribution up? Hey, look at that, a Ravana with weapons. There's a concept. All right, let's see if we can get some Titan out. So here's an alternate to a triple Grom. You have a Grom Squall Arthur. I don't know. The Arthur is so much faster than the freaking Sharanga. Man, I said that very American. Sharanga. To say it with an Indian accent. I am, of course, purveyor of the Shiva channel. Sharanga. Yeah, I'm thinking the Arthur is definitely more mobile from a brawling perspective. Maybe I'll do the Sharanga with the Vengeance only. Maybe I'll do it with 2 Grom. I'm torn. Maybe I'll have you guys vote. Let's see. I'll get this beacon. That's probably game. All right, guys. Thank you for joining. This was a fun episode all over the place, but hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe. And, oh my God, 2 Titan Slayers in a game. That's what I'm talking about. Peace.